I think that we all have a wish in common, and that the wish to live in a democratic society. But our democratic society and its diversity is threatened by anti-Semitism, racism, and hatred. It's not a new threat. It's a rather quite contemporary threat still. But a democratic society has very well means at its hand to defend itself. Marga Spiegel, Charlotte Knobloch, for me, in this fight, you do serve as an example. You're an example for me, since you went through the terror of the Shoah, through the terror of the Holocaust, without becoming bitter person, or without becoming full of hatred. In contrary, free of hatred, free of bitterness and polemics, two warm-hearted persons gave a lot to reconstruction and healing. I do feel that this is a real beautiful character trait, which I do admire. And I do hope that this character trait will not only serve for me as an example, but for a lot of other people out there. The efforts for a democratic society and against anti-Semitism and racism have to be conducted on various levels. Challenged are also our elites in politics and arts. And this gives to the work of Veronica Ferris a very distinct meaning. With her work, she hasn't only put Charlotte Knobloch and Marga Spiegel to the very well-deserved spotlight of public attention. Even more, with her personal efforts and her personal projects, she delivered an important contribution for the strengthening of democratic values. All three great personalities, which all three have delivered a very appropriate and important answer to these phenomena threatening our democracy. Even more, I would say, you're raising and nurturing in me and many other peoples the hope that our common vision will come true, and that the senseless circle of racism, hatred, and violence will be broken by strictly democratic means. For this hope you're nurturing in me and in a lot of other peoples, we owe you the deepest gratitude. So what's left to say is very simple. Marga Spiegel, Charlotte Knobloch, Veronica Ferris. Thank you from the depths of my heart.
Ladies and gentlemen, I really feel privileged to honor now three quite different women who have at least one thing in common: their courageous work and their engagement against anti-Semitism, xenophobia, and racism. Charlotte Knobloch was still a child. Marga Spiegel, a young lady full of hopes and plans, when the Nazis began systematically to destroy Jewish life in Germany. Both of them escaped the Nazi slaughterers only by great luck and courageous support of others. Marga and Charlotte survived, but many of their closest relatives and friends did not. After 1945, instead of leaving this place of terror and death, instead of turning the back on the land of murderers, they both decided to defy the past and to stay here in Germany. Margaret Spiegel wrote down her memories. Saviors in the Night, Retter der Nacht. This book tells of persecution, displacement and death, of escape and ever-present fear of being discovered, a moving and harrowing testimony which shows generations of readers the full cruelty and perfidy of Nazism. Charlotte Knobloch has dedicated her life to the fight against anti-Semitism and to the rebirth and re-establishment of Jewish life in Germany. She is an outstanding example in terms of her moral courage and determination in fight against old and new Nazis, against hatred and violence. This fight is not over, as Rabbi Alter just pointed out, and as we all know. Art and culture, film and movies are a strong answer to any form of barbarism. That's why we need artists who, like our third awardee, consistently raise their voices against anti-Semitism and racism. With her roles in the movie Anna's Return and the film adaptation of Saviors in the Night, she immortalized Margaret Spiegel and Charlotte Knobloch on screen. And she always takes a firm stand against hatred and violence, on stage, in front of the camera, and beyond. Therefore, ladies and gentlemen, we congratulate this evening, first of all, cordially, Margaret Spiegel and Charlotte Knobloch, but in the same way, congratulations to that actress who embodies, who personified, who represents the biographies of Margaret Spiegel and Charlotte Knobloch in the movies, for all of us. Congratulations to Veronica Ferris. And now, as a proof, as I heard some pictures.
Unser Volk, unser Vaterland und unser Führer, Heil!
Ich habe immer die Auffassung vertreten, dass es ein dümmeres Volk als das jüdische nicht gibt.
Dann wird den Juden das freche Lügenmaul gestoppt werden. Die Vernichtung der jüdischen Rasse in Europa.
Und als ich diese wortlose Menschenmenge sah und eigentlich meine Synagoge schon die Zeichen der Zerstörung an sich hatte, habe ich fürchterlich zu weinen begonnen. Und mein Vater hat mich dann sofort weggenommen, er wollte ja nicht auffallen, es war ja sehr gefährlich.
Die Schweighofer, Anna.
Gregor?
Wenn das keine Fügung ist.
Die Leute in dem Dorf haben mich gesehen und haben natürlich gewusst, dass meine Beschützerin eine sehr streng katholische Frau war und haben ihr dann das außereheliche Kind, das sie jetzt gebracht hat, angehängt. Und das war meine Lebensrettung. Der Klatsch der Menschen hat mich gerettet.
Sie heißt Goldberg. Franziska Goldberg. Die Eltern haben es abgeholt, als ich gerade da war. Das Kind wollten es auch mitnehmen.
Wir wollten so schnell wie möglich dieses Land verlassen. Wir wollten nicht hier bleiben, aber das Schicksal, die Ankunft unserer Kinder hat da uns in eine andere Richtung genommen konnten. Und heute bin ich froh, dass das Schicksal mich dafür bestimmt hat, den Aufbau des jüdischen Lebens wieder zu begleiten, beziehungsweise auch tatkräftig zu unterstützen.
Frau Krone?
Ja, das bin ich. Magerkrone.
Ja, mein Mann hat recht, Sie sehen gar nicht so jüdisch aus. Ist gut.
Das ist ein Wunder in der damaligen Zeit, wo jeder Mensch des anderen Menschen Feind war.
Frau Spiegel. Nee, das ist Frau Krone aus Dortmund.
Zum Beispiel die Frau, die mich erkannt hat, hatten auch eine Wirtschaft. Und in einer Wirtschaft wissen Sie auch, was da viel gesprochen wird mit dem Alkohol. Die hat nichts gesagt, die Frau.
Was sagen die?
Die SS hat das Ghetto von Warschau angegriffen. Sie haben gekämpft. Mit Gewehren und Handgranaten. Jeder, der entkommenen Juden Unterschlupf gewährt, wird auf der Stelle erschossen. Das ist etwas, was für mich meiner Meinung nach auch in die Geschichtsbücher gehört. Der Fall Magerspiegel als Beispiel dafür, was einfache Bauern geleistet haben, wozu sie fähig waren.
Tell me you can't go through this world without me. Oh, I'm just a tree.
Ladies and gentlemen, and here they are, the winners of the Cinema for Peace Special Award for Opposing Anti-Semitism, Magerspiegel, Charlotte Knobloch und Veronika Fertig.